Little known fact, Nick Manners boxed in the Olympic qualifiers in Romania the same year as Ceausescu was overrun. I got a silver medal. I should have got the gold. I think I should have got the gold, but the referee's decision is final. But what an experience that was for a young lad, a young black lad that'd never seen black people before. When I walked out the door of the hotel, a woman screamed. She nearly fainted because she'd never seen a black person before. And to be fair, I did have little dreadlocks and that, and a Panama hat and a bright green tracksuit, which I thought was fantastic, but obviously she thought I was an alien. You know what I mean? But fantastic experience. I was over there with Mick Thompson, little Mick Reynolds, Michael Reynolds, and that was our coach. Overall, some fantastic experiences. I cannot believe I was given the opportunity to go abroad, beat people up, and enjoy yourself. It was great. Great times, great times. I would say, if you have any children that have got an abundance of energy, get them in the gym. They're not necessarily going to get beat up, but what they will do, they'll get shook up, woke up, and they'll be all right. It'll teach them the respect of violence, because violence, everybody thinks they can throw a punch, but the ramifications of throwing a punch happen when you connect, and then that's where you get the problem. So everybody wants to throw their hands nowadays, everybody wants to protect themselves nowadays. You know what, in reality, get in a boxing gym, chances are you won't have to protect yourself, because the air of confidence that you exude keeps the predators away. Manners. Let me show you the gym. Right here, obviously, is where the hard work is done. The core development is done. The boxing, the training, the sparring, the technical work is done there. Obviously, made famous by Phil Martin in Champs Camp and Ricky Hatton, is the bar. Demonstration, over, change, over, change. That's as much as you'll see me do. We've got the cardio, the bikes, selection of spin bikes, and this here, the bag area. We've got capacity for 3, 6, 9, 12 bags. Bags can go on each. Right here is where the work's done. It's a lovely environment, a comfortable environment. We're not here. This is one thing I'm going to show you. I don't do blood. If you've got a decent defence, there shouldn't be blood. Come and look in the spit bucket. Come. We don't do blood. Sorry, it's not as clean as it should be. We don't do blood. Keep your hands up, move your head. You can roll, you can slip. Do as you've got to do, but I ain't wiping up your blood. First and foremost, I'll always pay tribute to Mikey Mike. A real inspiration to the gym. A real inspiration to all the kids and the members who were in the gym who were privileged enough to know him. A lot of people know him anyway, Mighty Mike. And he always turned around and said he believes that if Josh sticks to it, he's more than capable of winning a world title. And unfortunately, he wasn't there. He didn't survive to watch Josh win his world title, but he knew. So rest in peace, Mighty Mike. The job got done. Obviously, one of the main focal points in the gym is the fact that we've had Josh Warrington down here. Well, not necessarily here, but early days. Josh has got his own gym now, obviously. But he used to train with us down at Precise Accurate Training in Madgate. Fantastic experiences for not only myself, but the members of the gym. Having an inspirational figure like the young lad there to look up to and aspire to. As you see, the man himself, from early days, he's grown. He's gone from a young, shy kid who just wanted to win, to a grown man who still wants to win. Had some fantastic times over the years with Josh Warrington. When he won the British title against hard-hitting Martin Lindsay, that was a special occasion. I had the wrapped, framed, absolutely fantastic. Obviously, the best moment of his career so far was at Ellen Road when he beat the dangerous Lee Selby over 12 rounds for the IBF world title. A very, very proud moment. As you can see there, everybody, the whole team was ecstatic. But I was more than pleased when Josh came down to the gym and presented me with the boots that he actually won the title in, which I'm very, very honoured to have. An absolute honour. As a Leeds lad, seeing Josh go out onto Ellen Road pitch, full of pride, full of desire, full of ambition, against all the odds, it was fantastic that as a small bunch, there was only us lot who believed it. But you know what? Dreams do come true. Dreams do come true. Some might call it a highlight. It was a pleasure to share rounds with Joe Calzaghe. Very exceptional fighter, fast hands. I've been in a boxing ring with many people. There's only two people who I can honestly say had faster hands than myself. And I'm not, this is how I see it. Joe Calzaghe, Naseem Hamed. And I apologise to none of my former sparring partners or clubmates for that. Joe Calzaghe and Naseem Hamed had the fastest hands I've seen in boxing, bar none. And I was honoured to share the ring with him. I'd love to have had that fight culminate in either one of us go on the floor, but such is life. I'm just happy to have had the opportunity to swap punches with him. And you know what, for people who say that he can't punch, he can. Okay, what we'll do is we'll highlight one particular year, 2014. Josh won the British and Commonwealth titles. He's a good friend of mine, Glenn Rhodes, MBE, Henry Wharton, who's been, I don't know what the word is, instrumental in giving guidance at certain points to Josh Warrington, the late great Brendan Ingle, the chaps, there's Neville Brown, John Buster Keaton, Chris Saunders and Jonathan Thaxton. Great guys. This one, Mark Reynolds, does a lot of good work in Huddersfield. That's myself and Josh Warrington meeting Tommy Hearns, and the great man himself, Tommy Hearns. Now, what I usually do is, I'll always place the celebrity on my right, because the man in the left-hand shot is the main man. But I didn't dare have my hero go to the left. I'll let him be the star. Fantastic evening. This is obviously one of my proudest career moments. I always felt that I had it in me to do something and to get some kind of a title, but I didn't know if I had it in me to work hard enough to get that title. But on the start of my journey, I made a target that the name champion would be put before my name before I retire. Thankfully, I got to contest the Central Area title. I won it and I defended it in good fashion, I must say. I remember winning it against another guy called Paul Stinger Mason, and I'd had some good, about a year and a half at Brendan Ingle's Winkerbank gym, and them guys, they used to beat me up all the time, you know what I mean, because they used to do body sparring and that, and we weren't used to that. We're in Leeds, we're headhunters, so when it comes to the art of boxing, you have to find gaps, throw punches, throw body shots, but usually if you whack them in the head, to a degree, that's an easier way to get the fight finished. Unfortunately for me, in Sheffield they teach you to box properly and they teach you head and body. So when they turn around and says, right, you can't touch the head, it's just the body, I was stuck, and the likes of Bomber Graham, Slugger O'Toole, Glenn Rhodes, Wayne Windle, Martin Smith, Stinger Mason, even, well, I won't say even Naz. Naz was about 10 years old, 11 years old, and he was already beating up men. You know what I mean? I had to dash him in the corner just to turn around and stop him hitting me. And I'm 6'2", and I thought I had a good jab, I thought I had good movement, but that kid was exceptional. The stories that you hear about Prince Naseem Hamed, trust me, let me tell you, they are true. True. He was a very, very exceptional fighter. Very exceptional fighter. In setting up the gym, first and foremost, I set it up not to produce professional boxers, but so that my friends of my generation could actually have somewhere to go to train to prolong their lives. And my friend like Trevor, we've been friends since we were kids and that, and he uses the gym regularly. We'd have youths coming off the street. We had Malik come in at 16, you know what I mean? That's an early shot of him looking fresh there. But you know something, all it was about was giving somebody a safe place to be, where for the 2 hours that we're here training, they've got no worries. They're not going to get in trouble, they're not going to have trouble come to them, they've got a safe space, and that's all it was.